Just another day at the Mayweather gym. Any extra rest would risk upsetting the unspoken rhythm between fighter and trainer.
All them great trainers out there. All them great trainers out there.
This shit ain't gonna kill you, boy. You know what you sound money, man. This is real lions there. Yeah. You know what you sound money.
If I was blind, Steve Wonder could do it, goddamn. Don't be mad at me. I'm the best, motherfucker. See, one thing about you in life, when you start talking about risking something, either you made your mind up that the consequences you're gonna take for it, or you done made your mind up and say, man, this shit ain't even worth it. That's why when somebody getting their ass whooped, they give up, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm gonna give up. I can't beat the motherfucker no way. I try. You gotta trick the mind. Knockouts come unexpected, or you can trick the mind. Trick the mind ain't doing nothing but setting the guy up. You set him up, say, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jab him to the body. Bam. I'm gonna jab him to the body. Bam. I tell you, I'm gonna jab you to the body. I ain't go to the body. The dude go like this. I said, bam! He never expected, because he was thinking about how he gonna get hit with the body shot. So you have to trick the mind. That's how knockouts come. That's what boxing is. You see guys, they say, okay, well the guy, he throw a jab all the time. All right. Guy throw a jab all the time. Your job is to figure out how to take the jab from him. How to take, okay, he throw a jab all the time, so he throw a jab, I'm gonna step over here and boom. I'm gonna step over here and I'm gonna pull back. I throw the jab, boom, boom. Or I pull the jab down, boom, boom, boom. See, he don't know what I'm thinking. He don't really know what I know. But that's how knockouts come. Knockouts come because they're unexpectedly. The first thing we're going to start off with is footwork, because that's the first thing you can learn in boxing. You learn to hold your balance. So we're going to start off with the footwork first. Your back feet up off the ground. Put the hand by your chin. Before you ever throw any punches at all, the first thing you learn is to learn how to step. That creates power in your punches. You're going to start walking. Step, 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 step. Step one more time. Step back. Step back, step back, step back, stop. That's the first thing you learn. Pivot. I'm gonna walk towards him, he's gonna turn back. I walk to the side, he'll turn away. Turn front feet. Turn back. I walk to him, you step back. Step forward. Turn. Turn again. Turn again. These all keep your fighter off balance. This is what this is for. Teaching the fighter how to turn and pivot, and basically that's what you need to do in terms of keep him from hitting you. So you're gonna need to turn. When you like this, you're off balance. You see, so you don't want to be like this. Way you keep your feet all behind you all the time. That way you can have pressure on your back leg. So if I pitch it, he ain't going nowhere. And if I ain't want to push him, if he just turns, I got to set him up again. And that's what boxing is. It's all about setting the target up. If you don't set the target up, how you going to hit the target? That's the first thing you learn in boxing. Before you learn anything, you learn how to pivot. You learn how to step. You learn how to walk. Now, after you learn how to walk, now we're going to learn how to do some other stuff as turn as pivot. Turn, roll, slip. All that's a part of boxing. So now I'm gonna walk to him, and then he's gonna step back, and you're gonna do the whole thing. Step back. Step back. Turn. Turn back. Turn your front feet. Turn back. Turn back. Turn back. Turn back. The reason why you do this, that means I can never trap him. I never can trap him in one position. So if I walk to him on the side, turn. Turn your front feet. turn back. That means I can never lower him in a position where I can trap him. Step back. Step forward. Really, it's just like dancing. It's just like with a dance partner. If I turn, he turns. Turn. Turn. That means I can never trap him because he ain't in position for me to trap him. If I step forward, he's going to step back. I step back, step forward, turn, turn. That's the whole key to boxing, keeping him off balance all the time. And learn to pivot, learn to step, learn to roll, and all them things is what makes a great fighter. So you got to do all that in order to be a complete fighter. That's part of it. You want to keep your balance all the same all the time. Keep your feet this spread apart. Boom, boom. Keep your balance together all the time. Now, he's in front of me, obviously, so I'm going to swing at him. When I swing at him, I want you to roll under me and step right there. Drop your head, step right there. Drop. Now stay right there, stay right there, right there. Stay right, just stay right there. Okay. Yep, I want you to stay right there. Go back again. We'll try one more time, stay right there. I want you to step right there. Don't move, just step right there. And then you're gonna roll back. This is the key right here. You're gonna roll in. Come, bang both of your feet. Roll in. Stop. Now, he's already right next to me, so he can throw the punch right now. Boom, boom, roll back. So. That's how you roll punches. This is how you roll the right hand. Do it again. Step in. Roll in. Catch the hook. Catch the right hand. Roll back. Right hand. Hook. Right hand. That's how you roll under the right hand. Now, you're going to roll under the left hook after that. Because the person ain't going to throw just one punch. You're going to throw the right hand in the left hook. The first thing you do, I want you to roll under the right hand. Boom. Catch the hook, roll under the hook. Right hand. Hook. Right hand. Roll back in. Hook. Roll back in. Hook. Right hand. Roll back. Step till you turn. Turn. That's the same thing you learn to pivot from the beginning. All that's a part of boxing. You have to learn how to pivot when the time comes. Learn how to catch punches when the time comes. So we're going to do one other thing. We'll do one other thing to show them how to catch punches, roll under punches, and slip punches. So now, here we're going to do. Drop your arm to your waist, that side. Catch it, boom. Drop it, catch it, boom. Now he caught the body shot, that's a body shot. To the body, he caught it. To the body, he caught it. Roll back, right hand, hook, right hand. Roll in, hook, right hand, boom, roll back, right hook, right hand. That's the key to boxing. Knowing how to get position on the fighter. And even though you know what he seen you did earlier, what he did earlier, he gonna do that too. What? Get your hands up. Roll in. Hook right hand. Roll back. Right hand. Hook. Right hand. Turn out. So, turn. Same thing. The pivot, he started with the pivot, he end with the pivot. That's getting yourself in position to punch. That's the name of the game. Getting yourself in position to punch. Hit and not get hit. Don't try with me.
What I don't want to do is I don't want to put myself here and my opponent's there. I can't do anything but get hit. I don't want to put myself over here. He's got the advantage position. So all this stuff is to fight to keep the proper position so I can be the one in charge.
Keep you right in front of the target. The object is be right in front of the target, but still don't get hit by the target. That's why you roll your head, that's why you slip punches, that's why you catch punches, because that's all part of boxing.
If I'm walking up to Roger, we're fighting, and I'm not doing nothing, he's thinking of the 10 ways he's gonna mess me up.
Right.
Now, if I come at him and I'm doing, now he's worried.
Now I got to think, because now he's doing something that I ain't seeing, because I don't want to get hit anyway. So I got to move my head. I got to do some thinking myself. But the key is, as you said, this is the #1 thing in a fight right here. This, not this, this. This is what opened up the door. And most times a great fighter has, great fighters have this. Mike Tyson was great when he had this. Ali had this. Ray Robinson had this. My nephew. These are the things that you need to be able to control an opponent, an actual opponent. I mean, you can't just fight. You're going to always find somebody who can outfight you, but you may not find nobody who can outthink you. And when you use this is a thinking man's weapon. Because now I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit you in the jab to the body. I'm going to hit you jab. I'm going to hit you in the hook. I'm going to hit you a double jab. I'm going to go back to the body, to the head, boom, wrist, boom, boom, boom. I'm going to keep you thinking all the time with my left hand. Because that's the key to boxing.
I'm reacting to what he's doing. I'm not thinking of what I'm going to do to him because he's got full control of it.
All he want to do is get in. I know all he want to do is get in. So as long as he's trying to get in, all I'm doing is just touch him, and I can hit him with this when I want to, but I got to touch him first. That's the key. You got to touch him first. Keep the target in front of you, and then you can do what you want to do with the target.
The few things I'm looking for is my lead foot lands the same time as my jab. Yeah. If I go to Roger and I step and jab, I'm going to eat a right hand right in my face.
The thing about it, the key, like you said, the feet, you got to be set with the feet, and you got to be set with your head. You got, I mean, because somebody throwing punches at you, you got to move, you got to roll, you got to slip, you got to pull. All that's a part of boxing, because the jab is a continuous thing that comes at you all the time. Boom, boom, boom. You don't move your head, you're going to get hit.
In the beginning, Roger said I keep my right heel off the ground. That's so I could drive power into my jab and move myself in all the positions that he wants. And that front foot gives timing to my jab. If a punch doesn't have timing, it's not as effective as it could be. And that front foot.
And he said timing. Timing is the key. That's how most knockouts come. Most knockouts come because of timing. Do it again. Throw the jab. I'm throwing right hand, you're going to counter it. Boom, 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 boom. He fed the punches back to me, but I wasn't even alert that I threw him. So when I threw him, boom, 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 all he did was throw him right back to me. Boom, 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 but I wasn't thinking he was going to come back at all. So, and that's how most knockouts happen, because you ain't alert or something, so that's what happened. Boxing is a thinking man's game.
What Roger said about the jab being a thinking man's tool for boxing, what I'm doing while I'm throwing a jab is I'm establishing my distance. I'm trying to find my range. I'm trying to see he's got more reach than me, so I got to close the gap more. Once I learn how to land this, that's when this starts coming in, because I know where my range is, okay?
When he, like you said, when he finds range with the jab, the other part is easy. Then he can find range with this. He'll know what he's going to hit me with. Once he opens up the door with this is the key. That's the key. That's the key to open the door right there. When you open that up, boom, you go from there. Everything follow off the jab.
If I can get in there and I can land my jab without moving any closer, I'm in range to land my two. You might think it's far away, and you see people sometimes they do this.
Right.
That's telling him I'm throwing a punch.
Right.
I need to turn the body to get my range.
They call this telegraphing. Telegraphing. I already know what he's going to throw. I ain't even got to look at mine. When you raise his elbow up, you ain't hit me with that, because you tell me what you're going to do already. But when you turn it like this, boom. I'm not telegraphing nothing. All I'm doing is turning and throwing it. Boom. If it hit him, it hit him. If it don't, boom, I got to do something else. But that's telegraph. What he's telling you, that's telegraphing. If I want to throw like this, you already told me. You already told me you're going to swing. You ain't going to hit me with that. So when I see this, I just worry about, if he's going to throw like this, I bring it here like this, because that punch ain't going to have no power on it. If he throw it like this, it ain't going to have no power on it. He throw it like this, boom, I throw it like this, it blocks the punch. It's going to take all the steam off of it. That's the key about boxing.
And if I'm telegraphing enough, he might just beat me to the jab.
Or if he telegraphing, boom, I throw the punch anyway. Whether I know I'm gonna hit him or not, I'm gonna throw it because I figure gonna beat him anyway. Because he's throwing like this. That's the key about boxing.
The position we've talked about, this is where we start. Whatever combination we throw or punch we throw, we always got to get back to position.
Right back there.
We worked on the right hand,
right.
The two. I'm across. I'm
right.
not done until I'm back here.
Right.
Even if I go here, I might be blocking something, but
right.
I'm out of position. I'm
out of position to punch. Yeah. That's right.
So I got to finish back.
You got to use your feet. You walk with your feet. That's how you learn it, boxing. Step with your feet. Your feet control the power under what you're going to throw. The power. Power's in your legs. Power ain't in your arms, it's in your legs. So how you gonna control you? With the 1-2. 1-2. That means he's walking all the time. That means he got power all the time. As long as his feet moving and ain't in the same place, he's gonna have power. Whether he's going backwards or whether he's going forward, he's gonna have power either way. Doesn't matter.
And nobody's just gonna stand there and let you hit him.
That's a fool.
As soon as you catch him, so you gotta be able to stay in position.
That's right.
With your feet.
We're gonna try to hook. Okay, so now I'm setting him in position to throw the, I'm setting in position to throw the hook. But with him, I'm not gonna hit him with the hook because if he knows me setting him to hit him with a hook, he gonna turn. This is my job to try to set him, to trap him with the hook. You gotta turn. As soon as I throw the hook, plant the hook, you turn. The hook is never gonna land. The hook is never gonna land because he see the hook coming. But there's a way you can get the hook in. Watch this. You gotta trick him though. You can't do it just throw the hook. It's how you trick him. You throw the jab, boom, to the body. Boom. That's how the hook. You have to trick him to fake the hook. You gotta make him look for the hook, but you gotta look for something else, and that's the jab. I'm gonna try it one more time again.
That's how FLOYD
trick
dropped Marquez.
That's right. That's how you can trick him. You gotta trick him with the jab to the body, boom. Jab to the body, boom. The hook. He never seen it. He never seen it because he's waiting. He's waiting on the jab. He's waiting on the jab, but the jab never came. He waiting on the jab. Here you go. Jab to the body. Jab to the body. He waiting on the jab. Boom. I never even hit him through a jab. I threw a hook. That's the object of tricking the mind. That's what boxing is. Boxing is to trick the mind. To make the mind see something that ain't there. You do something else. Here's another one. Okay, I'm gonna throw the right hand to the body. Boom. I'm gonna throw the right hand to the body. Boom, boom. I never threw a right hand to the body. I made him think I'm gonna throw the right hand to the body. And that tricks the mind. And that's basically what boxing is. And that's how knockouts happen. Knockouts happen because some of it is unexpected. If it's unexpected, that's how you get hit. Try it one more time. I'm gonna feint him one time. I'm gonna feint him. The feiner guy is to make him look for something that ain't even there. I do him like this. That's it. Boom. I threw the right hand to the body. Now, I'll do like this. Check this out. Show you how to trick that mind. Feint him, boom. Right hand to the body. Boom. I'm throwing that hook. Boom. Throwing the right hand. Boom, boom. I never even threw the hook, but I made him think I'm going to throw the hook. And this is what boxing is about. It's about tricking the mind. So the person don't ever get set for one thing. If you get set for something, you're going to get hit all the time.
You know, maybe Roger's jabbing at me, and I incorrectly reach out to block his jab. He's got the same, he's going to show me a jab again, but he's going to hit me with the hook this time.
So that's what boxing is about. Boxing is about mind work. That's what boxing is about. That's what great fighters have. Mind work. Know how to think behind this. Remember, this is the key right here. Not this, this. This, when you got this, boom, boom, boom. If I can control you with this, it's easy to hit you with this. But I have to open the door first. It's a matter of how I want to do it, but still it goes back to the same thing. You have to open the door with this. If you don't open the door with this, how you going to be a fighter? It's funny how a hook is thrown. A hook is the hardest thing to throw. If you learn it, it's the hardest way to throw it. But it got more impact on any other punch that you really throw. People say you got a great right hand. That's good too. But a hook is something that, a hook is more natural. It's just natural for you to throw. Most people got this, but they ain't got this. And this is right here. If you got a great one of these, you have great impact on it. So I throw the right hand, boom, and throw the hook, boom. Now a lot of times, if I throw the hook, and even if I don't even hit him, if I don't even hit him clean, boom, but if I hit him nickel, boom, he gonna feel it. The hook, it just got natural impact. But the main thing, like I said, you start back to square one. If you're gonna go to square one, the key is that. That's the key. That opens the door right there. Every other thing is hard, can knock you out. But in order to win fights, you need one of these. This is what wins fights. This right here. Not this, this. Because this opens the door and you got to use this all the time. Keep a man off balance, keep him thinking. As long as he keep thinking, you're going to hit him with that. But you got to start with this. That's the key. You always want to fend with the hook anyway. Boom, boom. Because it's easy to throw the right hand, boom. So you always want to boom, boom, boom. Even if you never come back with this. But the thing about it, you can. You can, because this is right by your chin. Boom, 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 boom. And that's natural to throw. So the easiest thing is to come back with the right hand off the hook. So that's generally what people do. Your legs, your body, and your arms all coordinate together. If he throw a right hand, he moves. Step to me. Throw the hook, step to me. To the hook, step to me. All that he's transferring his body with. What he's doing is, he's moving. Even if you may not even see him moving, he's moving, so he got power. For any punch he throws, he still got power. And that's the whole key about boxing. Being able to take your weight with you. You gotta learn how to move your weight around, and that's what the key is. That's why when you start talking about pivoting, well, let's say about pivoting, I turn to him, turn. Throw the right hand, throw the hook, throw the right hand, turn, throw the hook. That's all pivoting, so it's all transferring his weight to one position to another. And that's what boxing is, transferring his weight.
And power, you said with the steps, that's not just going forward. I might be able to go backwards and throw power. And like Floyd dropped Ricky Hatton, Floyd was stepping away and still threw enough power to drop Hatton.
You got to remember one thing, how knockouts come two ways. You can hit a guy dead in the chin, you still may not knock him out. You may hit a guy, hit him square and say, why he ain't going? Why he ain't knocked out? It ain't that. It's what he don't see. You say, I threw this, he seen this. I say, bam, 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 bam. And I hit him on the last punch, boom. But it hit him on the button, right there. We hit him, boom. The impact dropped him dead. Most people say, how he get knocked out? He got hit with 4 or 5 punches. But that one hit him on the button, and that's the difference. It's all about hitting the person in the right place at the right time. That's what causes knockouts. Right place, right time, that's what causes knockouts. That's it.
Look at Shane Mosley, Fernando Vargas. Shane had been throwing hooks the whole time, but he noticed when Fernando blocked the hook, he turns his face. So Shane just straightened out his hook a little bit, put it right on the chin.
That's how knockouts come. Knockouts come because they're unexpected. And you can't get set or brace for a knockout. You may catch, roll, and bam! Out of all those punches he throws, it's one you didn't catch. It's one you just missed. And that right there is one cut your lights out. That's boxing though. I mean, that's what makes boxing fun. Because it's unexpected. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. That what makes great fight. Because nobody knows. It's unexpected. We're gonna set up the uppercut. You can do uppercut a couple of ways. It's all a matter of who you're fighting and the right punch to throw at the right time, because that's what it takes. First off, the way to block uppercut and come back with the uppercut. You're gonna catch the uppercut to the body. That's what he's gonna catch. But he's gonna run the uppercut back, and he's gonna run the hook behind it. This is how you counter the uppercut. Let's hit that body, boom, shoot, shoot, shoot. That's 3 punches for the one, for the uppercut that's just been thrown. Gonna try it again. He's gonna catch the uppercut, he's gonna run it back to me. Boom, 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 boom. That's how you counter an uppercut. Now, here's another way. Here's another way that people counter uppercut, but some people do it, some people don't. It's all a matter of what style of guy you fighting, if he's left hand or right hand. But we're gonna start with the right hand. So here we're gonna do. What I'm gonna do is, he's gonna throw the uppercut. Throw the uppercut. You're gonna catch the hook, you're gonna catch that with the hook. Catch your hook. To hook back. Right hand. The same way you throw it back on counter on the uppercut. You throw the uppercut, catch the hook, boom. That's the counter for the uppercut. I'm gonna try it one more time. Run it back. Catching the body first. Boom, 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 boom. That's the counter for the uppercut. So there's all kind of ways to counter it, but that's the most normal way to counter it because it's more natural for you. Catch it to the body, catch it again. Boom, 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 boom. That's how you counter the uppercut. Now, we're gonna try to work on the left hand. Left hand. So we're gonna do this. You're gonna throw the right hand. The right hand. So that you don't see that coming. You throw the right hand, shoot the uppercut in the middle. Boom, straight back top. That's how you run the uppercut back. There's all kind of ways to throw it, but this is the way you want to throw the uppercut with something that they don't see. So you throw the right hand first, boom, shoot the uppercut, right hand, hook, right hand. Do it again, throw the right hand, the uppercut, boom, boom, boom. That's how you throw uppercut. That's the left hand. This is how you pick them up with the uppercut. When a guy's going to your body, you have to learn how to pick them up. This is how you pick them up. So if I'm going down to his body, boom, you see where my head is, don't you? Well, the uppercut is right there. So that's the thing. We'll do it again. And then you're gonna turn the hook right hand on top. Catch the body, shoot up, boom, shoot. That's how you run the uppercut under with your left hand. Your left hand, you run the uppercut back on top. Do it again. Boom, shoot, shoot, shoot. My jab blind him. Blind him for what I'm gonna do. Now I'm going downstairs. And shoot, shoot, shoot. That's how you run all the punches back. Now we're gonna do the whole thing. The left hand, the right hand, and the left hand. We're gonna do it all at one time. I catch the jab, you gonna catch the jab. Boom. Catch the right hand. Boom. Catch the body shot. Boom. Shoot. Boom. 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 That's how you run the whole combination at one time. Cause I'm throwing the right hand and the left hand. So you're gonna run the punches back. That's the key to throwing the combination. You don't want to telegraph your punches. That's what they call it. Telegraph. You mean you're pulling your hand back too far. You're showing the guy what you're gonna do. And that ain't what you want to do.
And like Roger said, that you punch with your legs and your body, I still pivot the same way I pivot is if I'm throwing the right hand on the right uppercut, and it's still the same way I pivot on the hook if I'm throwing the left uppercut.
Punch still got snap in him because he's still moving. Even though he's throwing the punches, he's still moving. He's still moving his legs. Gonna do it right here. I'm reaching for the body shot with the uppercut, shoot it back, boom, boom, boom. That's how you throw the uppercut when you're reaching with your right hand if you're going to the body. Now I'm gonna go with my left hand. You're gonna shoot the same way. Shoot here, shoot up, boom, boom, boom. There you go. One more time.
Can we double up?
No, just no, shoot here, shoot here, shoot here, shoot. All right, when I reach down to the body with my left hand, he's gonna put me up. Boom, 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 boom. Other side, boom, 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 boom. That's how you run the uppercut. I'm gonna run the body, he's gonna block the body, catch it, catch it, catch it. Whatever I just did to him, he's gonna run it back to me. This is how you counter. This is how you counter your punches back when the guy throw at you. Catch the body shot, boom. Catch the body shot, boom. Catch the hook. boom, hook back, right hand, body, head. That's how you run punches back. Same thing, run them back. Do it again. Try it again. This is how you gonna run them back. Catch the body, catch the body, catch the hook, fire back, boom, boom, boom. That's how you run the punches back, and that's how you catch punches as well. Now we're gonna do something else along with that. Okay. We're gonna catch the right hand, catch the hook, catch the right hand, catch the body, shoot it back, shoot over, good, body, boom. You just add more to the punches, because there's more punches coming, so he gonna retaliate by throwing more punches back. We'll try it again. You're gonna throw the right hand, hook, right hand. I want you to throw the right hand, hook, right hand back to me, hook to the body, hook to the head, right hand. Catch it, catch it, catch it, fire, boom, 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 boom. Same way, it's all different type of ways that you deliver a combination, but at the same time, you don't want to do the same thing over and over again anyway, so we're gonna try something else.
You know, keep your opponent guessing. If you always counter with the same punch,
that's boxing. Boxing's thinking man's game.
if Roger throws a left hook on me and I block it, and I come back to throw him with my hook and he blocks it, maybe next time I'll counter with the right hand.
The whole thing to do is to change up what you do all the time. Because if it's something that you do all the time, it's predictable. That's the key about boxing. It's predictable. I'm gonna do something with them that's different. All right. First thing I want you to do, I want you to tap with your right hand. Boom. Now
Okay,
tap
tap.
with your right hand. Throw the right hand. Throw the hook. Throw the right hand. Catch it. Catch it. Shoot. There are all kind of ways you can change your punches, but boxing is a thinking man's game, so you're going to want to do the same thing over and over and over. Got to do something different. So I'm going to try one more thing with him. Okay. I'm going to catch you. I want you to catch here. I want you to catch here and catch here. Catch the right hand. Throw it back. Throw it. Boom. Boom. Double hook. Double hook. There we go. The whole object of boxing is retaliating with more punches than the guy threw at you. If a guy threw 6 punches at you, you want to throw 8 punches back. If a guy threw 8 punches back, you want to throw 12 punches back. Because that's the whole object of keeping count. Keeping count. I'm sure another combination that's really basically normal, but this is how you retaliate back with the punches that have already been thrown at you. I want you to throw the uppercut, hook, right hand, catch, throw, 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 throw. You just rally back more punches. The whole object is catching and throwing back, because that's the key of boxing. Do it one more time with him. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. That's how you respond back. Now we're going to add something else a little bit different to this. We're going to make them roll on the end. Make them roll on the end because you never know what a person's going to throw. A person can just throw them, close your eyes and hit you. But we're going to retaliate with the roll on the end. Go. Boom. Boom. Go. Catch it. I'll throw at you. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Roll. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. The roll on is simply to stop the hook from coming. Or if you see the hook coming, boom, you want to be alert of that it's there. That's what boxing is about, being alert about what's there before you ever decide to dip, and roll, or slip. You want to see what's there. Try something else. Okay. I want you to catch here, catch here, catch here. I want you to double hook here. Catch there. Boom, boom. There's more punches. That's all it is. There's more punches, but it's countering off of what has already been thrown at him. So he's going to throw the punches right back to me. That's what boxing is about anyway, is to keep count. All right, catch right hand, hook, right hand. Throw the right hook, right hand, back hand. Throw the right hand, hook, right hand. Double hook, right hand back to me. You're going to catch it first. Boom, 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 boom. Right hand hook, right hand first. Double hook, right hand on the end. Catch it, boom, 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 roll, boom, 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 boom. That's how you throw punches. First off, you catch the right hand, hook, right hand, pull back with your body. Catch right hand, hook, right hand, pull back, roll, throw the right hand, roll. Catch right hand, hook, right hand, pull back, roll, boom, 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 boom. Pull back, bite, the bite. Anyway, we'll try one more time. Okay. Upper hook, right hand. Upper hook, right hand. Catch, throw, pull. There's all kind of ways to pull, though. There's all kind of ways to pull. It ain't no certain way that you say, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that. It ain't no certain way because you don't never know what position you're gonna be in to throw it. So it don't make no difference. I'm gonna show you another way to pull. Throw the right hand. No, throw the jab. Throw it. No, I'm just gonna throw it at you. Throw. That's another way to pull. Show you another way to pull. Shoot. Shoot the jab. Shoot. Shoot. Catch it on your right hand. And shoot. And come right with the hook. There you go. See ya. That's how you pull another way. Another way you can pull like this. Shoot at me. This hand. Shoot. 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 That's a full counter. That's all that is. You can move around. Or you stand in one place, you wait for the punch to come. So if me and him fighting, I'm gonna stay close to him. Shoot the jab. Boom, boom, boom. And with full counter, something that you don't see. Because you ain't alert of it, so that's what happened.
Maybe the first couple times I threw a jab, Roger parried it up. So I'm expecting to parry it. The next jab I throw, he pulls.
Right.
Back with the right hand, I'm not expecting.
That's the whole thing about boxing. You don't anticipate what's going to happen. That's what smart fighters do anyway. I mean, that's what they set you up for. That's what boxing's about.
And whether I block, slip, roll, pull, it depends on the position I'm in, what's comfortable for me, what my opponent's doing or throwing. If I want to counter something or I want to make a miss more, there's so many variables. You got to practice and train, and you find out what works for you.
First thing he gonna do, he gonna roll in. That means he's attacking me. He's attacking me, so he got to roll to me. Roll in. Stop. Throw the hook. Throw the right hand. Roll back. Throw. That makes him in position to throw. When he coming in, boom, and throw. Boom, when he coming out. That means he's alert of the punches that he's going to throw. I'm going to do it one more time. He's going to roll in, hook right hand, roll back, right hand. He's alert of it. He's got his feet behind him, his feet under him, so he can do pretty much what he want to do. Even if I walk to him, he can turn and pivot, turn. So I'm still not going to catch up with him. The whole object is to be ahead of the guy that you're fighting, to be thinking. Boxing is a thinking man's game. I'm going to try one more time. Going to let him roll in, hook right hand, roll back right hand. Stop, turn, boom. He ain't never going to let you set up to hit him directly because he's always moving. He knows what he wants to do already. Whenever I step to him, he turns. Whenever I step to him, so I'm never getting in a position to hit him clearly or cleanly. Mitt Work is beneficial only simply because you simplify what the fighter's going to do. If you watch the fighter fight, then you know what the fighter does mostly or what he's going to do. And that makes it easier for the guy that you're training to fight the prospect that he's going to fight. If you don't give him nothing of what the fighter's going to do, how he going to know what to do?
Also, a heavy bag is not going to go anywhere. You're going to stand there and pound on it. A real opponent's going to be moving towards you, away from you. And like Roger says, I need to step with my punches for power, and I need to adjust to the movement of my opponent. With mitts, you can simulate that a lot better than on a heavy bag.
You know how if the opponent moves his head, let's take an instinct about if a guy moves his head. All I want you to do is move your head. All I want him to do is move his head. So boom, slip, 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 slip. Now if a guy moves his head, how am I going to attack him? Well, I have to make my adjustment because he moving his head. So most times than none, I say, well, what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do with the guy who moves his head. He slipped the jab, boom. He slipped the jab, boom. He slipped the jab, boom, boom. But you can't move your body. So my attack is to the head, but still, the way I'm gonna cut him down, I've already had my plan to cut him down because I've already watched his tape. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slip the jab, slip the jab, slip the jab, and boom. This don't move, the body don't move. So if he's standing right in front of me, that's my attack to cut him off. It's right there. It's touching to the body or running back to the head, either way.
And once he finds my body, he can pick the punch right back up to the head. It's gonna help him find the target that's moving.
That's what it's about. So it's about finding a target, finding something to clean the hit, and that's what you gotta do in boxing. Up hook right hand, boom, boom, boom. All right. I want you to catch with the right hand. I want you to do the right hand hook, right hand back. To the right hook, right hand back. Go over. Float. Go. Double hook. Catch. 6. Go. Catch. 6. Right. Go. Catch. 6.
6.
Turn them on top. That's all you gotta do. We'll do it again. When I say 6, and catch, boom, 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 boom.
6 punches.
Okay.
Okay.
Go. Catch, catch, catch. Boom, boom, boom. So a double hook right hand. I'm first hook. Boom, boom, boom. Right hand hook, right hand, double hook, right hand. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Catch, 6. Go. Pull back, roll, catch, 6.
And that's tiring.
At times, because that makes you work. But that's all part of boxing. It's all part of boxing. It doesn't matter. You gotta keep your hand busy. If you're fighting, you gotta keep your hand busy. You can't be a fighter no other way. Jab thing is the same thing that I was showing you earlier when I jab at him, move his head. Move your head, just move your head. Move, 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 move. It's always keeping you off balance because if I jab at him, he don't move his head, then I'm gonna hit him. So naturally, he got to move his head. It makes it easier for him, and it makes it easier for me. That's a part of training. We'll try one more time. Move your head. Miss, 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 miss. Now here's another way to block the jab. Let's slip the jab. I want you to use your right hand. My jab ain't never getting close to him. Now I want you to drop the jab to the body. Just turn your elbows in. Jab, jab, bite, jab, bite, jab, bite, jab, bite. So as you know, he ain't just standing there catching punches. He's using his jab, he's knocking away the jab, and he's using his elbow to direct the jab away from his body. That's the key about boxing.
If you look at my defense that Roger's making me do, it's all active. I'm participating in what he's doing. I'm not just covering up, hoping he's gonna stop punching. Because he's gonna keep punching if I do that.
That's the whole object of catching punches. That's what you catch punches for. Try it one more time. Jab to the body, head, body, head. Catch your right hand. Jab, 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 jab. Right hand. Jab, 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 jab. Right hand. Jab, jab, right hand. That's all object of catching punches. Catching punches, knowing where they're coming from, and it makes it that much easier. Don't nobody meet no punches when they holding mitts. And you don't throw no punches to nobody's hand when they holding mitts. The punches has to, for me to hit him, I have to extend my arms. His head don't come right to me and let me hit him. If he did that, I would have to extend my arm.
I want to time it, you know, or else it's going to hurt my elbows or hands if I got a big puncher. If I just let it hit me, you know, I'm going to hurt something. I'm going to put timing to it, but definitely I'm not going to reach out to them.
But you don't want to put your head where the target's at. The whole object is to stay away from punching. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. What timing is the key to stopping somebody from doing something that they're good at. If somebody got a good jab, say you got a good jab, shoot the jab, shoot it. My job is to counter the jab, but I got to have timing to counter his jab. I can't counter something. I can't counter something if I can't see it or I can't pick it up. The object of countering the jab is to pick it up. And I just pick it up through timing. Throw it slow, it's going to be the same thing. Boom. I got to wait for him. He can be much faster than me, but I'm just only waiting on him to make the mistake. So throw the jab. Boom. All it is just countering nothing but timing. It's at the right time, the punch went at the right time, the right place, boom, and that's what happened. That's how most knockouts come. Most knockouts come not because somebody's saying, oh, I'm gonna knock you out. That don't mean nothing. Knockouts come because they're at least unexpected and it's hit with timing. Most times than none, if I say he doing what he did the first time, he threw the jab and I miss him, boom. I may miss him with the right hand. Boom, I just threw the hook. I didn't even know he was there, but since I threw it, boom, and I trained to throw it, boom, most times none, it will land.
Timing and placement, I want to use my eyes. I want to know what I'm going to do like before I do it. I'm going to react also, but if I throw a right hand and I miss, that's not good timing. I'd rather miss this punch and be back in position than land one that puts me out of position.
That's the key. Like you said, putting your feet in position. When you throw, that's why you train. You train because when you throw a punch, boom, you naturally just miss the punch. You come back with the punch, boom. It's just a punch that you come back with because that's what you train to do. And when you throw that punch, it's gonna have timing with it. Even if I'm not even trying to have timing with it. A lot of times you see a person throw punches, they may not even see the guy. Boom, boom. But remember, they do that every day. So if they connect with the guy, boom, people say, oh, that's lucky. No, it wasn't lucky. He was throwing at you. He was throwing at the target. The target's right in front of him. So if he hits you, boom, and you go out, that's part of boxing. Part of boxing. We're going to try it. We're going to do different combinations. It's going to come out the same. I want you to catch the body, catch the hook, double hook right hand, roll, bum, 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 boom, 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 boom. Different combination, but it's the same thing. Do it again. Give me here, turn under, over top, body, roll, catch, go. They're all adding punches together. The same, it's basically the same format, but you still add more punches. The name of the game, you have to add more punches. That's the more exciting part you're gonna be. And you're gonna catch more, you throw more, you're going to catch more. So, we try it one more time. Okay, two to the body, boom, 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 double hook. You're gonna throw a double hook on top. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Catch, throw. It's all the same format, but it's different combinations. That's all it is.
The more punches, the better. The more I throw, usually the less he throws.
Right.
And if I'm throwing more punches, I'm going to be landing more, and I'm going to be winning.
Basically, a about boxing, you look in the eye of the fighter. The eyes tell you what he's going to do. Don't nothing else tell you what he's going to do. He may have bad habits. You look at his habits too, but basically you look at his eyes, because the eyes tell you what he want to do, or if he want to do something, your eyes going to tell you. Okay, he want to make a move over here, or he want to do. That's the key about boxing. You got to look at the eyes. The eyes tell you everything. You know what you got to do. If a guy, if he's standing in front of me, let's just say he's standing right here, and I'm doing this. He got to come to me. That's natural. Obviously he can't hit me way back there. So he had to get close to me. In order to get close to me, he has to move his head. Move. See, he got to move his head because he has to get closer. He don't want to get hit as he's getting close. He got to roll. He got to roll. He got to slip. He got to slip, roll, and he has to stay close. If I'm doing what you just seen I'm doing in this circle. That means he had to cut me off. He had to cut me off. So that means this. Basically, say I'm a mover. Step over there. If I move over there, step over here. Move your feet in. Walk to me. That's how you cut off the ring.
Stepping where they're going, not where they're at.
Right.
If I step where he is, he's going to be a step ahead of me the whole time.
So the object for him is to cut the ring off, make the ring small. Make the ring small. The smaller the ring is, the better advantage he got with me if I'm a mover. So basically, you can't really say about certain styles of what to fight, depending if the guy's a mover or he's a walker. If he's a walker, it's different. Walking is a guy he ain't even really actually moving too fast. You can stay close to him. But a guy who's on his toes moving, you got to get ready for him because he's moving all the time.
A guy that's walking, you can see because they have to stop walking to set up their punches. Right. A guy that knows how to move and shuffle, they can put their punches out of nowhere.
Yeah, so that's the difference between a guy moving and standing in front of you, than a guy, he's moving on his feet. He's moving all the time. So you have to keep constant attack on a guy that's moving all the time. If a guy moving, it don't make no difference. If a guy move, you move. Now, my job is to corner him. No matter what he do, my job is to corner him. I'm gonna step right here. He ain't going over there because he's going over there, he's ready for the hook. He go there. Go. All I'm doing is cutting down his range. When I cut down his range, that means he can't move. If I cut down his range, that means he has to fight. He may can move, but he gonna have to fight first. And that's the whole object of cutting down the range. We're gonna start this again, but I'm gonna start from back here and add how I would attack him. You move. Okay. See, I'm already cutting the ring off over here. He ain't going back over here. He don't want to go back over here because he's in range for me to fight. I keep him going this way, so I cut the ring off. Keep moving. I stop him right here. He move over there, I stop him right there. Now, boom, boom, boom. Soon as I get close enough, I'm gonna cut the range down and I'm gonna start throwing punches. I'm not gonna start throwing punches back here because I ain't gonna hit nothing. The object is to cut the ring off close enough where I can get him and I can work. Boom, I can work. If I got him right here, he's standing in front of me, I can work. If he's moving, I can't work. That's the key of boxing, cutting the ring down. Some people fight with their hands up like this. Some people fight like this. So it doesn't matter because everybody don't do that. When Joe Frazier fight because he got his chin up in the air, Joe Frazier is a guy that's constantly moving. Boom, boom, boom. boom, boom. He make you throw punches at him all the time. Style, you start talking about style, it all depends, like I say, the style of the guy fighting. As far as, of course, you have to have your chin tucked if you're not trying to get hit. But basically, the main thing that you have to do is move your head. Move your head and catch punches. I don't care where they come from. Try this again. Throw a right hand, what does that mean? Throw it. He didn't hit me. Throw the hook. He didn't hit me. Remember, you block punches just like this too. It's the same way you block punches. You don't have to block punches like this. You can block punches here. Remember, Muhammad Ali ain't never put his hands up. Throw the right hand, he block it like that. Throw the hook, he block it like that. Doesn't matter. It's what's comfortable for you. And that's what you control the fight with. You catch punches, throw the right hand, throw the hook. All right. That's blocking punches. Do the same thing. It ain't nothing that says that you have to block punches, throw the right hand. You don't have to block punches like that. If you want to, you can, but you don't got to block punches like that. Like this. Some people block them like that, but some people only want to put their hands up. So there's no signifying fight that you have to fight with your hands like this. You can fight with your hands any way you want, as long as you're comfortable. The Bible is to be comfortable when you fight.
But don't be comfortable just getting hit. You got to have an answer for your own defense.
Right.
Whether it's head movement, blocking, hanging punches up, distance, whatever.
It's how you block punches and how you counter punches. When punches come at you, it's how you counter them.
Get close to the top. Can't be right over there. Catch in. Catch in. Catch in. No, just turn your way. Turn your feet. That's your bump is on. Catch in. Catch in. Go back. Swing. Bring in. Good. Good. Catch. Go back. Turn. Turn. Pull it down. You fall all over the place. No. Your room was cut. Turn in. Turn in. Drop one way. Rock, roll back. So all you do is go back, drop them back first. Turn in, roll back. Turn. Come in. Go back. Go back. Go back. Turn. Turn. Come in. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go. In. Out. Turn. Turn. Pull. 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 Go back. In. Out. Turn. Turn back. Pull. Go back. Pull. Go back. Go in. Go out. Pull. Finish. Pull. Go in. And out. Pull. Go back. Go in. And back out. Go in. Go back. Get here. Get here. Touch. Touch. Hungry. So you two back. The left, get to the right. Drop your leg, bring the front leg. Good. To the left. Go. Sit through. Stand up. Stand up. 2 low. That's the toe come to your head. 3. 2 low. 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah. Out. Pull. Roll. In. Out. Back. Swing. Roll it. Roll it. Back out. Pull back. Back. Out. Back. Swing in. Roll back. Roll it. Turn. Turn back. Turn. Lock. Turn. Turn back. Swing in. Pull back. Roll. In. Out. Pull. In. Out. Pull. So 1, 2. Back to work. We go outside. 1, 2. Roll back in. Tight. Pull. Roll back. Pull back. Back. Pull. Roll back. Hold your legs. Roll back. Roll back. Roll back. Touch me. Okay. I hear you. I know what I'm sure. Roll back. Touch. Roll back. Touch me. Roll back. Touch. Me. Touch. Touch. Me. Touch. Go back. Go back. Go back. Sit through. Go back. Go in. Back. Pull. Yeah. Catch him. Catch him. Turn me. Go back. Go in. And back. Touch. Ten. Catch him back. Tip over. Tip over. You got to tip the body over first. Rest the 2 of them. Hand right in. Roll back. Roll back and move your feet. Roll in. And let's pull. Roll. In. Back. Turn. Drop. Roll back. Turn back. Roll back. Drop and roll back. Drop it by roll back. Go. Roll back. Pull back. In. Out. Pull. In. Out. Sit through. Roll back. Ready. Pull. Turn. Turn. Roll back. Pull back. Pull back. Yeah. Pull. In. Out. Back, pull it, turn, turn. Turn. Pull your back, turn. Turn. Look up to keep push the front by the chin. And roll that. You don't never hit the target. You got to bend over. Tell me what's happening. Stand up. Hit. 2. Through. Start with basement boxing. Basically, we all know basement boxing, what we should know, is going to keep you back to up. First thing you learn about boxing basically is your balance. You know, keep your back to up, and able to pivot and make different moves. So, I'm walk you through it, and basically watch you do what you do. Okay, get your hands up. Don't have your hands behind your face. Top down, down, leave. So, all right, I'm going to take one step backwards. One step, complete step backwards. All right. Keep it turning, pivot, face me. Pivot back. Pivot back. All right. Now you're in position for me. Counter punch. Now, I want you to, when I fall to you, I want you to reach for my elbow. Reach for my elbow. Reach for my elbow. That's my elbow. Okay, now, reach for my elbow, reach your hand around my elbow. Okay, before you turn yourself, I want you to turn me, turn right behind me, turn. I mean, you're always in position to punch. Stay in this position. Stay in position. Okay. She's always in the same position to punch. She's always in the same position to work her hands again. So now we're going to do something else. Basically, touch you on the shoulder. Touch me on the shoulder with nothing. Touch me with your right hand. Another part about base boxing, knowing your distance, keeping your balance, knowing your distance. That's why you always hear back to her. All right, I want you to reach behind my head with your right hand, pull your left hand, pull your right hand back, reach behind my head with your left hand. All right, left hand to the head, I want you to break me down. Left hand. I want you to put me on the ground. When you put me on the ground with your elbow, lock your elbow in and push down forward. And then you're able to control the body. Because the head controls the body, so she's able to get you in a different position. She's able to turn you. She's able to maneuver you. All right, so we'll work on something else. Basically, I'm going to work on something with her. All right, so you catch the right hand. You catch the right hand with your shoulder the first time. Catch the right hand. She will do a counter right hand. Catch the right hand. Fire back the right hand. That's the counter for the right hand. All right. Now reach for it with the uppercut. Going to be another thing we're going to do with the uppercut on the right side. So reach the right uppercut, lean over a little bit, lean over a little bit in your back, a little bit. All right, you catch the uppercut, shoot the uppercut right back. Bang. Turn it away, shoot right up under it. Boom. Give it a little bit of speed on it, turn it away. Back toe has to be up there, half bound. Lean over a little bit. Shoot it up. Shoot up with your legs your way. Down a little bit. That was the counter. That's the counter for the uppercut. So reach to the body, it's supposed to be the counter.
Now, I'm going to walk you another thing. I'm going to do a check hook. The check, you do a check in two different ways. First thing you do, basically, is she going to catch the hook. She going to counter back with the hook. First time she's going to counter back with the hook. That's spontaneous. So, wow, wow, we'll come right back. Don't wait on me. Get the top. When you feel it, throw right back. Turn away. Turn your weight. Otherwise you ain't going to see it. Lean forward. Lean up forward because we don't want you. If you have it, you stand straight up, but basically she's going to fire the post to make it easier to counter punch. Lean forward. That's the counter for the hook. The hook. The counter and the hook, you have to have the hook back. Now we'll do 2 punches off the counter and the hook. We'll do 2 punches. Hook right hand, you catch the hook. Turn the hook over. And you turn it this. No, just that way. Right hand will come on the back. Boom. Walk through it again. Counter hook. Okay. Now you see her catch the punch with her shoulder. So we're going to add that into it. Step up a little bit. Hand by the chin. All right. We're going to add the shoulder to what she just did. And we're going to do a 3-punch counter. We're going to walk off the hook. We're going to do a 3-punch combination off the hook. And this is what you count them for when you throw the hook. Catch the hook, throw the hook right hand, knock it with your shoulder, throw the right hand. Walk to it. Bing, 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 bing. That's the count. One time, we'll walk through it again, one more time. Bing. All right, then like a professional. Now, we're going to add something to that. Along the way, we're going to add a touch to it. So that way, you always know where our distance is when we get ready to fight. So we're going to add a touch to it with the left hand. We're going to have to touch. So it's the same thing. So, there you go. Walk through one more time, you get the feeling. Very good. Touch, you know your distance. When the guy comes to you, touch. You ready? There you go. Drop it in one more time. One more time. You got to drop the right hand. Get back to us. Walk. There you go. Now we're going to add something to that. Because the more punches you throw, of course, the more you win. The more you win. So we're going to work on something else. We're going to counter with the counter from the body. She's going to use the left uppercut to counter from the body. Step up a little bit. All right. Now this is your left side right here. You'll catch the left, shoot the left uppercut with the middle. And you catch the air, bang, shoot up back on top. All right? Turn that way. Bang, drop and turn. Lean forward and back. Bang. Turn it till you turn. Throw it away all at the same time. Don't turn first. Turn it. Turn and shoot up. Watch it again. Drop. Don't drop until you come to you. Hand by chin. Go. The uppercut, and then come back with the reason why you do that is because if they reach his hand, it means they lean their head over. If you notice, I got my head in the way of an uppercut. So I should come up, hook on top, feel the right hand. All right, that means they're vulnerable for more punches. And that's what boxing is, keep you vulnerable for more punches. All right, relax, I'll do something else. All right, go to the right hand, go touch over here. Touch the right hand again. Walk through one more time. The reason why we do this. To the right hand, it's a lead right hand. Lead right hand, that means they never got something punch that most people very seldom throw because number one, the lead right hand is a hard punch to get away from. But at the same time, if you throw it and don't know what you're going to do once you throw it, that means you're able to be countered by a right hand yourself or a hook for that matter. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to get away from it. I'm show you how to throw it first, then I'm going to show you how to get away from it. Basically, you're going to throw lead right hand. Lead right hand, the punch is unexpected. It's very seldom thrown. One of the best throw at is Roy Jones and Muhammad Ali. It's great at doing lead right hand. Great hand speed, Floyd Mayweather Jr. So Go to a lead right hand, walk to your lead right hand first, and then we walk you to the counter for the lead right hand. Give me some speed on it. No, don't touch it. Give me, throw the lead right hand. All right, give me some speed on it. Come. All right, good. Now I want you to counter right hand, right back. So when you throw the right hand, rotate with your shoulder, and fire right back to the right hand. All right? We'll walk through with you. Let's go. Go. Hook right hand behind that. We'll add the hook right hand in, so we're going to get more punches. Step up a little bit. All right, fine. You ready? We'll walk through it again. So use the speed now. This time we'll do it fast. We'll do it slow, then we'll do it fast. We'll walk through it slow. The right hand. Do it out there. Let me see the right hand. This is the right hand. Now the right hand, when she threw, she's vulnerable for right hand herself. But then she knows a little bit about boxing. She knows a lot about boxing. She gonna counter right hand I'm gonna throw. So I'm gonna throw the right hand right back to her. Bing. Fire back. Fire back. Walk through it again. You tell me? Don't do it fast, that way you get a better understanding. Use some speed. It's gonna be fast, so keep your eyes open. This young man is fast. She can't be national amateur champion. Look this good, keep that face unmarked without being able to fight. Without him running this time. Right hand you catch, right hand you fire back. Give it to the speed. I'll come out this right hand and go. Bing. Walk one more time, we'll walk through it fast. Give you an idea of what you're doing in an actual fight, or what you're doing. Go. All right. Now, that's the counter right hand. Now, we're going to have the counter hook right hand. She's going to catch the hook, she's going to throw the hook right hand right back, and then use the shoulder. Go walk through it slow first. I'm going to throw the hook. No, she's going to throw the right hand, I'm sorry. She's going to throw the right hand. Give it out there. To the right hand, we'll counter with the hook. You notice what Joe Frazier hit Ali with when he threw the right hand. So Ali didn't know this game. So pull your right hand back, catch the hook, throw the hook, give me the right hand. All together. Throw the right hand, walk to it slow, throw the right hand, leave it out there, catch the hook, catch the right hand, get the hook, catch the right hand, fire right hand and hook right. All together. That's a counter punch for whatever it is that you're doing. That's a counter punch for. One more time. We'll walk through it. We'll do it with speed. Step up a little bit. All right, relax. I want you to use some speed. You turn the right hand, catch the hook. And use your shoulder to the left right hand. Yeah. Walk through it again. Less fast. Less fast. Catch the hook. Catch the hook, throw the hook right hand right back. Yeah, walk up, turn up a little bit. Yeah, give me the speed. One more time. Look good. That time, look good. Sure. Right hand. Right hand. That's the counter for your hook. Now, we're going to add some, we want the body, we work the body. So if you work in the body, she'll catch two to the body and she'll run her punches back on top. Catch the body, catch to the body. Shoot the uppercut, shoot the uppercut, shoot the hook right here. Walk through it again. Catch to the body, bang, bang, run the uppercut, hook right here. I want to do this fast, make it fast. Give me a combination. Get ready to make it fast. Same comment you just did. I'm going to do it fast. Do the speed. Run them on the bottom first. That means you got to drop your head and turn your waist. We'll walk through it slow one more time so you get an idea of what she's going to do. Bop. Bop. That's all you got to do. That means you got to bend down and turn your waist. Rotate your waist. All right, give me the speed. Turn, use and turn. Turn up top. Walk through it again. Put right hand on top. Stand up.
You ain't got to bend that low to the ground. Just turn your weight, rotate your weight. Turn that hook over. That means all it's got to turn. Right. Rotate the shoulder with that weight. Bang, bang. One more time. One more time and get the turn. Now, we're going to both count a different way. We'll do basically the same thing, but she's going to do it a different way. We'll add this to it because we'll do it more ways than one. The more ways you let the fight, the better fighter you want to be, the better counterpunch you want. Now, we'll walk through it all the same way. She'll catch the body shot here. Swing. Give me the uppercut. Give me the right hand. Give me the hook. Give me the right hand. All right, that's the first thing. Now, we'll add this to it. Give me the left. Boom. Give me the left uppercut. Give me the hook. Give me the right hand. Give me the shoulder. Right hand, right hand. So all we count off that's off the body shot. That means she's throwing 9, 10 punches off the body shot first. I'll walk through one more time. Make it slow, make it easy so you get an idea of what's going on. Boom. Boom. There you go. Don't hesitate with the punch. Let it flow. You have a little bit. One more time, one drop. All right. Now, that's a count off the body shot. That's a count off the body. Now we're going to add something else. This is basically what pros do. This being a tape for amateur and pro, I'm going to show you 2 ways to do something. I'm going to do it basically, I'm going to do it the first amateur way. And basically, I'm going to do it the pro way the second time I do it. Since pros can't spin, we're going to do something where she's going to spin just like a professional. So we'll walk through with this way. Give me the uppercut. Don't bend down. Give me the uppercut. Give me the uppercut. I want you to reach for the hand here. Turn the other way and flip your hand. Flip your hand. Walk back. There you go. Stand the same place you just came from. That was a professional way. So we'll walk through this one more time. Professionals who want to learn this part about boxing, put your hand by your face. We'll walk through this again. Give me the uppercut. Give me the uppercut. Spin me. Put my hands. Turn back. That's the professional way because she's able to use her hand, which amateurs can't do. So we're going to do it the same way. This time she's just going to pivot and do it as an amateur. She's doing the same thing, she's just doing it as an amateur. All right, do the same thing. Up, up, turn. Turn back. That's an amateur way. The only difference between amateur and pro is that you can't use your hand as an amateur. So I show her both ways here, but she gets a better idea of what she's going to do. When she decides to turn pro, she'll be much better pro because she's able to use her hand. Now, we're going to work on another technique. All right. I want to use something that's be kind of tricky to come through with. These young ladies, she got enough boxing knowledge, it's going to be kind of easy for her. I want you to pull with your left hand one time. Pull with your left hand. What's your left hand? All right, that's your left hand. So pull with your left hand, bang, right hand, hook, right hand, catch, right hand, hook on. All right, do it again. As a counter punch, pull off the jab. Now, that's one way to counter punch. Now you the other way. The other one, you're just going to rock back. She's going to shoot the jab at me slow. This is the jab, start it. Shoot the jab, I rock backward from the jab, pull your jab back, bang, I follow her back, I follow the jab back over the jab. Step over like that. All right, we'll do it to you so you get an idea of what's going on. So, rock back when it comes to you. Pull it tight. One more time. We're going to do it fast, we're going to do it slow first. You get an idea. Pull back, slow. Now, in actual fight, this is the way she would do that. I want you to do exactly what you fight. You got to make it fast, with the speed. With the speed. Because when you know when you're fighting, I'm not going to tell her what to do. She got to know what she's going to do. If she don't know it, that means she'll get hit in the face. And I know she don't want that pretty face marked up, so we're going to hopefully she's going to get this. And I tell her to pull, she knows what that means.
Pull. Lose some speed. Yeah, give me a little more speed than that. All right. Give me a little more speed. A little more speed. Go. That's the full counter right here. That's one way to do it. Now, we're going to do it another way. I'll walk you through something else. Same, we're going to do something different. This time, we're going to use the counter right hand. We're going to use the counter. She'll catch the right hand. Go over the right hand, so left hook right hand on top. Another counter. Same thing, counter with right hand. That's all she's doing. Walk to it slow. Tap the right hand. To the right hand. Hook. Right hand. All together. Let it flow. Pop, pop, pop. Do it again. Pop, pop, pop. All right. Now, if you want to jazz that up, she can jazz that up if she wants to. When you got experience, you can jazz it up. If you ain't got no experience, you shouldn't even try this anyway. But then that's why we're making the tape. So get over there. All right. Just jazz this thing up a little bit. Tap with the right hand again. To the hook right hand. Then use your shoulder. Pop, pop. Give me a double hook on the end there. All right? You give me that. Let's see if she can get it. That may be a little difficult, but I believe this young champion should be able to do this. She knows so much about boxing, so let's make this thing happen. Look at the video and somebody tell how pretty it is. Come. All right, that's what you do when you actually fight. You're able to use these combinations that I'm walking through you right now. I walk through them slow with you. Then she doing them fast. We'll walk one more time on that particular combination. We're gonna add to that because as you do a double hook right hand, we'll go to the body and back to the head. Right? So you ain't gonna just stop with what you just seen. You wanna add the whole thing to it. Same thing. I don't think you should remember it. It take a lot of thinking now. I don't know if she remember all that. That's a lot of thinking. Let's go. I don't know how many punches she throws because I can't count that far. If she throws more than 10, and I lost count. So let's walk it one more time and let's see what happens. She looks like she's doing real good. So let's try. Look at it. Step up a little bit. You're far away. If you can't reach me, that means you can't hit me. Just walk. My fault. That's all right here. That's my fault. Every once in a while, even the great Mayweather gonna make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like with painters. Sometimes he sold something, didn't sell the price that he wanted. Let's do this. Tap with that right hand. Wow. That's how you finish them off. Now, to add more to that, all we're going to do is simply a pro move. A pro move, all she's going to do at the end, she's going to touch it, and she's going to fire. So when she touches the target, she's going to fire. So she's supposed to be able to keep her hands on it. So we're going to walk through like a pro. First time we walk through it was like the amateur. The amateur superstar that she is, we're going to walk through like a pro. Stop. Touch. Boom. That's the only difference. The only difference that she added was the touch. That's all she added. Now we're going to do something with the little spinning move. Touch and spin, then fight. But usually what the well-known thing in boxing is to keep a pretty face from getting messed up. And that's basically the jab. Jab with a little turnings, and by that time we should be able to close this thing down. Let me see what she got. I want to we'll do it like a pro this time. The pro going to walk through like a pro. It's going to be a pro move, and then we'll do the amateur attacks. Pro first, reach for with your left hand. Reach for my arm. All right, turn yourself and turn me. There you go. Stand right there. Reach for with your left hand, right hand. Turn you, turn yourself. Now, the only difference between now and this to a pro move, if what we're going to do is as she turns me, she's going to touch me. That way she'll always know her distance. All right, here. Turn me, touch. Hook one. Catch. Don't worry about the camera. Pull. Check. Pull.